This program is suitable for general viewing.
Police for Sokoto State say they don't arrest two suspects wey get hand for the killing of Deborah Samuel, wey be one female student. INEC say they go work with security joint body to make sure say they arrange election wey dey kajad. Minister of Labour and Employment, Chris Ngige, don withdraw from 2023 presidential race. And President of United Arab Emirates, Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed, don kaput for the age of 73. Good evening, my country people, and welcome to As It Take Happen on top Wazobia Max Television. My name is Nna Douglas. Remember, say your future na now. Make you know they look anya. Go register to get your own PVC. And with the first one, Sokoto State Police Command don confirm say they don't arrest two people on top the killing of female student of Sheikh Shagari College of Education, Sokoto. According by the command talk person Sanusi Abubakar, the suspects for one Twitter video we don't go far. Say they don't identify the suspects and they go soon arrest them. He said the Muslim students used by force to drag the girl come out from the security room where school authorities been hide her. Then kill this innocent girl, Deborah Samuel, burn her to ashes and still burn the security building where they hide her. Many country people don't enter social media to condemn the killing of this student. Sokoto State Commissioner for Information, Isa Galadanchi, said the wicked killing of Deborah Samuel they unfortunate. Late Deborah Samuel, na 200-level student of Department of Early Child Education, then gather stone and burn her to death on top accusation, say she dey insult Islamic religion, what they call blasphemy. Meanwhile, Sokoto State government don order the sharp closing of the school. Still on top the matter, Northern Christian Elders Forum don begin call on both federal and state government say may they sharply arrest and prosecute anybody who get hand for the senseless killing of Deborah Samuel, who be 200-level student of Sheikh Shagari College of Education, Sokoto, for what they call blasphemy. The group, for one statement, will come out from their chairman, Ejoga Inalegu, on Friday for Kaduna State, condemned the killing of this young girl and say make them use her killers, make example for those who they plan to do the same kind of heartlessness. The Christian joint body say anything where they short of their demand, they no go accept them. According by them, this action na purely murder where they hide under religion to commit them. They say the killing of this young girl, they seriously painful and wicked and even heartless. And still on top the same matter, President Muhammadu Buhari don't break in silence and strongly condemn the badness killing of Deborah Samuel, second-year student of Sheikh Shagari College of Education, Sokoto, for one excuse, say she insulted Prophet Muhammad on Thursday. President Buhari said the news of the killing of this young lady by fellow students na matter of concern and they demand serious investigation wey no get partiality on top wetin happened before and during the killing. President Buhari say Muslims all over the world demand respect for the Holy Prophet, but where person messian, the law no permit anybody to take laws for their hand. President Buhari still direct Ministries of Information and Culture, Police Affairs, and that of Communication and Digital Economy, say may them work with GSM providers and technical companies to help control the spread of information through social media, which will cause problem for society. President Buhari still extending sympathy to the family of late Deborah. He begged religious and community leaders to control their people. And still, make we come up for that matter, President Muhammadu Buhari on Thursday for Abuja don sign law, 3 bills wey go help improve anti-money laundering and counter-terrorism financing, proliferation financing framework inside Nigeria. The bills now, the Money Laundering Prevention and Prohibition Bill 2022, the Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Bill 2022, and the Proceeds of Crime Recovery and Management Bill 2022. For one statement by Special Advisor to the President on top media and publicity, Femi Adesina, he said that President Buhari yarned this one for the signing ceremony inside the council chamber of State House, Abuja. President Buhari said the bills agree with the seriousness of this government to fight corruption and illegal money activity, and it is critical to the governance agenda and the development of Nigeria.
In tandem with this administration's commitment to fight corruption and illicit financing activities, I am today assenting to 3 major items of legislation critical to our governance agenda and the development of Nigeria. A. Money Laundering Prevention and Prohibition Bill 2022. B. The Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Bill 2022. And C. The Proceeds of Crime Recovery and Management Bill 2022. These 3 important bills are aimed at improving the anti-money laundering and counter-terrorist financing proliferation financing framework in Nigeria. May I therefore commend the National Assembly for their tenacity, courage, and commitment to ensuring that Nigeria has put in place effective measures to address the menace of money laundering, terrorism, and terrorism financing.
Election referee will be Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, say they go work with security joint body to make sure say all election where they come for front succeed. INEC Chairman, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, now give the assurance when they yarn for the quarterly meeting of Interagency Consultative Committee on Friday for Abuja. Professor Yakubu said the support where security people they give during election, especially when it comes to the protection of INEC sensitive materials, officials, party agents, observers, journalists, and voters, they make democratic elections and other activities like continuous voter registration, they possible. INEC chairman said the general security situation for the country and how it take affect electoral process, they seriously give them headache. He said INEC they confident, say with the remaining 9 months to 2023 general election, enough time they to respond to security problem where they worry the country and secure the nation so that elections go happen without any issue across the country. And good news for police as officers of FCT Police Command don't arrest 3 suspects who get hand for the killing of that 26-year-old corps member, Terungwa Stephanie. FCT Command talk person Josephine Ade. Now she announced this one for one statement which she issued on Friday. She said they nabbed the suspects after one serious investigate by the Homicide Department of the State Criminal Investigation of the Command. According by the statement, the 3 suspects were 2 men and one 26-year-old lady. Police talk say investigations still they go on, and when they finish, they go make them public soon. Nigerian police force say they don't discover one new strategy where criminals they use hide weapons from security people. First talk person Muyiwa Adejobi now revealed this one on Friday when they parade some suspects where they arrest for different parts of the country by officers of the intelligence response team. According by Adejobi, the criminals they hide weapons inside bag of corn or beans so that they no go suspect them. He say IRT officials arrest 2 suspects where be say their work now to they transport weapons to southeast from northern part of the country. First PRO still parade different suspects who get hand for cases of kidnapping, armed robbery, rape, car thief, and other etc. badness. Even as he had say they recover different weapons, Adejobi said they go charge the suspects go court after they finish to torchlight their matter. And for another story, National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons say the one will be say some security agencies no get enough knowledge of human trafficking, it seriously affect NAPTIP from today perform their mandate wella. Director General for NAPTIP, Dr. Fatima Waziri Azi, now she raised this concern on Thursday when she yarn for one special briefing where Presidential Communication Team arranged inside Presidential Villa, Abuja. She said most of the security joint body, they apply criminal code to handle trafficking cases as against sending them to NAPTIP for proper investigation. The DG still adds say the major challenge wey NAPTIP dey face be say some of the victims no dey get the mind to testify against their traffickers because dem be relations. Just as she called for collabo with other stakeholders to tackle this trafficking problem. Dr. Waziri Aze begged members of the public say may they no discriminate against victims of trafficking.
Yes, we have a surge in internal trafficking, and like I said in my presentation, most times we spotlight issues on external trafficking. But I know the data we had in NAPTIP, say 3 years old data now, the percentage was 75% of across the state trafficking going on in Nigeria, then 23% within the state, then 2% across the borders. But of course, these are moving data. Each year, you get something new. And you said, what is missing? The truth is, when you talk about migration, it's a part of Africans.
Make we come up for that one, enter another Tory. The Minister of Labour and Employment, Senator Chris Ngige, talks say he don't withdraw from the 2023 presidential race. Senator Ngige, for one letter when signed by himself, say Makachuku, he don't meet with President Muhammadu Buhari for early hours of Friday to discuss the matter with him. Una go remember say President Buhari been do bye-bye meeting with some cabinet members with the high elective position for 2023, and the Labour Minister of Labour and Employment Minister show for the send-off meeting wey dem do inside presidential villa. But Senator Ngige, for one statement, say after that meeting with Mr. President and family meeting with family members, friends, political associates, and in constituency, he don't decide to withdraw from the presidential race and retain in ministerial position. And for another story, we resemble that one, President Muhammadu Buhari on Friday meet with cabinet members with a high elective position for 2023 general election. Buhari for the send-off ceremony will happen inside Presidential Villa, Abuja, come begin thank the ministers wey don't begin pack their load for their services wey dem render give the country. When they reason with State House Tory people after the meeting, Minister of Information, Lai Mohammed, say na only 9 inside the ministers wey waka na dem show for the meeting. He say Minister of State for Education, Chukwuemeka Nwajioba, no appear for the meeting because he don't take permission. He say he no go show. The bye-bye session happened sake of President Buhari order to all ministers and political appointees who want contest for different positions, say make them resign their appointment before Monday, May 16, 2022. Appointees where the matter affect, now Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, Godswill Akpabio, Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Timi Praise-Saver, Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amechi, Minister of Science and Technology, Ogbonnaya Onu, Minister of Women Affairs, Pauline Talin, Minister of State for Education, Chukwuemeka Nwajioba, and Minister of State for Mines and Steel, Uche Oga. President Buhari begged the remaining members of the cabinet to show more seriousness to serve Nigeria better. He said the journey to finish the line is still there very, very far. And now, make we enter Bukuru matter. Students of Obafemi Awolowo University, OAU, Ile-Ife, Osun State, and their colleagues for University of Nigeria, Nsukka, Enugu State, yesterday begin do we no go giri waka for highways. Now so them begin stop motor movement sake of the long strike by members of Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU. Even as OAU students go block the Ife-Ibadan Expressway, students of University of Nigeria close down the Nsukka-Enugu Expressway. Sake of the level, travelers come dey stranded as the roadblock cause traffic situation with Irapa. The students wey talk say they don't tire to dey stay for house, they chop their mama food, come begin beg politicians, say make them pump plenty money where they want use buy nomination form to solve the ASU federal government quarrel. When he been the chook mouth for the strike on Thursday, President Muhammadu Buhari begged university lecturers, say make them consider the condition of these students and end the strike. President Buhari still begged Nigerian students, say make them dey patient as federal government they work for background to settle this matter with lecturers. Tori, as it take happen, they come to you live on top Wazobia Max television. And now make we enter another one. Inside Kaduna State, the police command say they don't arrest one serving councillor with AK-47 and live ammunition for for Soba local government area of the state. For one statement from the command PRO, Mohammed Jalige, he said that police officers under Operation Puff Ada and then arrest the suspects during patrol along Galadimawa Road. Then Babam, when they ride in Lifan motorcycle with the weapon. The statement say early investigation wey dem carry out show say the suspect na serving member inside the Legislative Council of Soba local government area of Kaduna State. Still on top the matter, they say the suspect don't even open his mouth. They confess like canary, say he gets the gun from somebody and they go deliver the AK-47 rifle to bandits around Galadimawa village so that they will carry and do their wicked activities. Nigeria and Benin Republic don't agree to invite private sector to run the semi-crack joint border post to ginger trading activities between the two both countries and the sub-regional communities. They revealed this one on Friday for one communique with an issue after the ministerial meeting on top the operation of semi-crack joint border post, and the meeting happened for the Abidjan-Lagos corridor. They also agree, say, the problem when they allow the smooth operation of business for yonder, the two both countries go address them within 2 years before they go hand them over to private sector. For the meeting, then signed bilateral agreement will concern the operation of joint border posts, and person will represent Nigerian government, now Minister of State for Transportation, Senator Gbemishola Saraki, just as Minister of Economy and Finance, Romuald Wadagni, signed on behalf of Republic of Benin. 118 graduates of the Leadership Enhancement and Development Program, aka LEAD-P, go get automatic housing fund. Head of Civil Service inside the Federation, Dr. Folashade Yemieson, now she announced this one for the graduation ceremony of the participants for Abuja. Dr. Yemieson still talks, say they go give them 1 laptop each and other working tools where they go seriously improve their service delivery. She said the LEAD-P program, now major federal service strategy and implementation plan 2021 to 2025 to take ginger capacity building and program and all the work within they do. Madam Head of Service say then train the participants to expose them to wider knowledge for both private and public sector and to prepare them for future leadership inside public service.
Each one of the 118 of you gets laptops to enhance their work wherever you be. Also, I'd like to inform you that the federal government Staff Housing Loans Board has set aside resources to grant immediate housing loans. I therefore wish to say congratulations to all the graduating officers and to say a big well done for achieving this feat. All we're doing is to ensure that wherever you'll be posted to, you'll be able to concentrate and deliver as expected.
When the yarn for address, Secretary to the Government inside the Federation, Boss Mustafa, began talk about the important part of the LEAD-P training program.
As leaders, to find new ways of influencing the teams you lead for efficient service delivery. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is heartwarming to note that the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation has been positively impacted by the first batch of the LEAD-P program. And I actually claim the title of the godfather of LEAD-P. The LEAD-P officers posted in 2021 for the operationalization of the Central Delivery Coordinating Unit in the Cabinet Affairs Office of the OSDF have indeed demonstrated a high level of commitment and dedication to their duties. They are now, you can clap.
The Secretary to the Government of the Federation and Head of Service still presents certificate and other awards to people who graduate from the training. And for this story, we no sweet belly at all, President of the United Arab Emirates, Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, don kaput for the age of 73. Late Sheikh Zayed Al Nahyan occupied the presidential position of the Middle Eastern country since 2004, although he been the suffer stroke since 2014. In half-brother Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, now don't take over the affairs of the state. The Ministry of Presidential Affairs declared 40 days of mourning, and he say flags go fly for half-mast from Friday. And they don't even suspend work for both public and private sector for the first 3 days. Thank you, my country people. Say una see the watch as it take happen on top Wazobia Max Television. We dey come back with business and sports. I beg, no go anywhere. Early engagement of children for anything we concern cyber technology education, now they don't discover to be the major way to checkmate Yahoo internet hacking and other internet wuru-wuru. This is now the position of one group of cybersecurity experts who don't develop idea we go dey useful to deal with internet wuru-wuru for organizations. When they yarn for one press briefing ahead of cybersecurity conference, Director General Cybersecurity Challenge Nigeria Initiative, Victor Idono, said the group go arrange and package cybersecurity training for Nigerians to keep them up to date with latest technology. He said when they engage young people for early stage of their life for internet education, nothing go make them do Yahoo. Instead, they go use their sabiness, do those things will go benefit them and the country, and the rate of criminality go seriously reduce. It remains sports with a comeback sharply. Bukayo Saka, Mohamed Salah, and Kevin De Bruyne, they among the 5 people who they nominate for the EA Sports Premier League Player of the Season award for the 2021-2022. They revealed the nominees for the award on Friday. Other players with a shortlist now, Jarrod Bowen of West Ham, Heung-min Son of Tottenham Hotspur, Liverpool right back Trent Alexander-Arnold, Southampton skipper James Ward-Prowse, and Manchester City Joao Cancelo. For just 20 years old Saka, he don't do strong thing for Arsenal team who don't pursue top 4 finish for the first time since 2015-2016 season. Saka don't score 11 goals, give 6 assists, and he don't even show great character to bounce back after he suffered penalty shootout heartbreak for the UEFA European Championship final last summer. And my country people, now so it take happen. Before we go, make we remind you now those things we form our top story. Police don't arrest 2 suspects who get hand for the killing of Deborah Samuel, one student for Sokoto State. INEC join body say they go work with security people to make sure say they arrange election we go dey kajad and confirm. Minister of Labour and Employment, Chris Ngige, don't withdraw from 2023 presidential race. And President of United Arab Emirates, Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed, don't kaput for the age of 73. Now so it take happen, my country people. Thank you, say una watch. My name na Nna Douglas. Happy weekend.